Well, good afternoon and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Westby, site of tonight's field house. My goodness, we are inside the field house, I'll put it that way, in a semifinal sectional volleyball match. That is so exciting to say. And with me, head coach once again, Arena Kwame. Arena, thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
No other place to be, right?
Right. None other than home field.
Home field advantage, and that's going to be huge tonight. We know both teams. Aquinas is the opponent tonight, and they're going to bring a ton of people. We're going to have a ton of people here ourselves. It's just going to be a whale of a match.
It's going to be a packed gym and lots of noise, and, yeah, it's going to be exciting for sure.
Yeah. Let's go back to Saturday night, an outstanding match against Spring Valley. Boy, did they bring everything.
They brought everything. And, that's kind of where we're at every step of that game is everybody's got to bring everything to make it out. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, Spring Valley definitely brought their game.
Mm-hmm. You take a look at those, it wound up being four games, I'll say, and you winning the match 3-1. What was it after game number one that you said to yourself, all right, we know we're in for a good tussle here?
Yeah, definitely. When they came out swinging and they were digging up some, hits that we made and attacking at the net, I knew that this was going to be a good match. Mm-hmm. And then that set two, we fell to them in a battle, and I knew that my girls could pull that out and we could do that and come back. Mm-hmm.
So then you win game three. Mm-hmm. And you switch courts and you get ready to go again. In between games 3 and 4, what did you talk to the kids about?
We talked about just persevering and just continuing to play our game and not giving up and giving in, because we could do it and we knew we could do it, but just not giving up.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I thought that whole Saturday night, the kids were talking, the communication, I thought that was, there might have been one or two little whatever hiccups, but I thought, wow, your ladies are really on top of things.
Yeah, definitely. They really want this. They really want this goal for their season, and it shows. They are stepping up their game to communicate better and make that ball a better ball mm-hmm. for the next person. Mm-hmm. And it shows. I mean, they are leaving it all on the court right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When you so now here's the kind of the interesting part. Besides hosting, we'll get to that. But you had 3 nights of practice, and you don't get that too often. Sometimes during a season, you're lucky to get one night.
Right, definitely. Yeah, it was a unique week having 3 nights of practice. And so, we took Monday as, let's recoup and rehash and move forward. And then Tuesday was light and, we still did our focus things, but we made it a little light. And then last night was definitely more focused. And this is what we need to do to take down Aquinas tonight.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, and I was here last night. We were doing a quick check of the system, keeping our fingers crossed. Everything's going to be up and running tonight here. We'll know in a little while. But I really enjoyed. I kind of kept watching a little bit of your practice and stuff. And the kids were light. But yet you could see they were determined. And you were doing some pretty unique drills, and everybody was into it.
Yeah, we definitely try to do different things at this stage of the game because it really is just fine tuning those skills. Because if we're at this point of our season and at this stage, they have all the skills there.
Right.
We know we have those skills there, so it's just fine tuning it and making it a little bit fun for them because it should be fun. Yeah.
So, what do we know about Aquinas? Always a tough tradition, a tough team. We know that.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing has changed with that. We know that we have some alike opponents. We both have played teams that we've beaten. We both have played teams that our only losses to La Crosse Logan, which Aquinas split with them in their regular season. So we know that this is anybody's game, and if we play our game, we'll do fine. But it comes down to that mental game and that mental toughness.
And speaking of that, here's the old football adage, if you will. Team's going to come out and they're going to punch you in the mouth. Now, we don't talk like that with volleyball,
Right.
but yet we're not that far off from that, because you're going to get those ebbs and flows of the momentum and things like that, and that's the punch in the mouth.
Yeah, definitely. Once volleyball went to rally scoring, it really is a momentum game. Every error is a point for somebody. Every time that ball hits, it's a point for somebody.
Right.
So, yeah, it's definitely going to be ebbs and flows, and can we, get out of them when we have them and continue to rise when we do?
Well, why not?
Right.
Your kids have done it all year long.
Right.
You persevered on so many different levels, and it looks like everything is working, as smoothly as one would hope when you get right down to it.
Yeah, for sure. We know we can pull out of tough situations. We've proved we can pull out of tough situations.
Yeah.
And so I think that just for our team is building what exactly we need them to do tonight, is that mental toughness and pull out of those things when they happen, and if they happen, and when they happen.
Well, and go back to the fact that it's here. You're going to have the crowd behind you. There's going to be a lot of emotions that are going to be seeping down towards you, and that getting that will to keep that push going.
Yeah, for sure. We talked about that last night. Is just the noise in here is going to be outrageous, because everybody, themselves, their peers, their school, their families, the community is just behind them. And how cool is that? And we talk about that, and you have to know that even though they're facing all of these pressures, they're there. They're getting them all the time.
Yep.
Either from themselves or from the outside. If they play their best, that's all we can ask. And that's all I ask as a coach is when you're out there, play your best, because if you do that, I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah.
Win or lose, at the end of the night, if you played your best, that's what I want.
So here's the silly question. I'm going to ask it. How excited are the kids tonight?
They're excited, and they should be. We're all excited. Since in my coaching career, this is my 14th season. We've never made it out of regionals.
Wow.
So this is incredible for all of us.
Yeah.
And something that they have to know that everyone is so proud of them for what they're doing, and that's how it should be.
Yep. I hear you all the way with that. So, Irina, again, thank you so much for all the time, your time spent off season, in season with your players. That kind of hard work is paying off. We've seen that throughout the year. And with the championship, the regional championship, a conference, I should have said, regional championship, a shot here at sectionals with some huge opportunities. And we just want to wish you the best of luck and thank you for all that you're doing.
Thank you so much.
All right, head coach Irina Kwame, as we get set for tonight's big semifinal volleyball match here in the WIAA. It's a spot away from sectional finals later on in the week. But first off, it's La Crosse Aquinas. We'll be back with that first serve coming up after this. Cade Clearing. When it comes to clearing out old tree stumps or taking down hazardous trees, be sure to contact Cade Clearing. Brett at 608-615-0827 or Riley at 608-632-3678. Fully insured for your protection. Cade Clearing. Call today for a free estimate. Life is full of bumps and bruises. Having a primary care provider to support you through all of life's obstacles is very important. That's where Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers come into play. They focus on integrated health care through all of their departments: medical, dental, behavioral health, chiropractic, acupuncture, and pharmacy services. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Westby. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, along with Dan Grass as we get set for tonight's volleyball semifinal sectional action. Dan, It's a great atmosphere right now.
It is. You can the electricity's building.
It's going to be something else. Let me tell you. We are looking at, of course, Westby Norsemen hosting the Aquinas Blugolds, and these two teams. You know, the train wreck was coming. You could see it coming from day one of the practice. You know.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to make things rather interesting here this evening. So, Dan, big thing, what are we going to be looking for here for the Norsemen tonight?
Well, I think the Norsemen, they just have to do what they do. Yep. I think they're deep. They have players at every position that can do their job, and I think they just got to go out there and do their job. And I think they should be in good shape. You know, and you could probably say the same for Aquinas.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
I think these are pretty even.
Yeah.
Nobody has to go out there and be special.
Yep.
They just got to be themselves.
Just be themselves. Yeah,
Yep.
I agree. Well, we're going to turn the mics down, and we're going to come back on live in just a few moments with the music and the band and everything. I got to make sure with the copyright music. So we'll return just prior to, but we'll have the camera up and running. You can watch them warm up and everything else. You can hear they're starting to get their music pumped up, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We'll be back in just a little bit. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Going to be a great night. Bobby John's, downtown Cashton, now open for your enjoyment. You'll find your all-time favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner items on their extensive menu. Stop in. Say hi to Sam and Jolene Balto today. They're located at 913 Front Street and open every day of the week except Mondays. Call ahead 608-654-7611. We'll see you there. Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy. Sweet Valley Artisan invites you to stop in. Browse the 9,000 square feet of Artisan Mall located right in the heart of Coon Valley. And when you're done there, in the back of the mall, Valley Fudge and Candy, where old-fashioned quality meets today's fresh new flavors. Handcrafting over 75 flavors of fudge just for you. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Manning along with Dan Grass, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we get set to bring you sectional semifinal volleyball action. This is going to be a dandy one as the Westby Norsemen host the Aquinas Blugolds. It's the number 1 seed versus number 2, and that's kind of the way everybody expected it to be, Dan. And, well, we're going to have our money's worth tonight, I think.
I think so, too. I'm looking forward to it. This is, you get the sectionals, there's no plays off, nights off. I mean, you got to bring it, or you're going home.
Absolutely. Well, Dan, why don't you take the mic here with the introductions of our teams?
Well, starting for Aquinas, we have a senior, number 2, Macy Donarski. We have number 3, a junior, Maddie George. We have a senior, number 4, Sydney Emineth. And we have another senior, number 5, Autumn Pasil. And we have a sophomore, number 6, Addie 4. A sophomore, number 12, Zoe Emineth. And a senior, number 8, the libero, Shaylin Barr.
We'll swing the camera over and take a look. We'll try and get as many of the Norsemen as we can in case some of the fans decide to stand up, I guess.
And we got the same starting lineup pretty much for the Westby Lady Norse. Number 3, a junior, Trisha Klum, followed by a host of seniors. Number 5, Jada Berg. Number 7, Kenzie Stelner. Number 8, Kennedy Briggan. Number 9, Bethany Rathel. Number 11, Emily Collins. And your libero is number 4, Olivia Nedlund.
Well, our thanks going out to a couple of our sponsors. We might as well mention them as they get set for tonight's matchup here. Main Street Mobile Mart in Viroqua, your only family-owned convenience store. Stop in, check everything out, and of course the best car wash in town. Nordic Lanes, enjoying tonight's broadcast up there at Nordic Lanes with the great tasting pizza and much more. We appreciate Scott and Sue Sordahl and their support. And we want to say thanks to Premier Co-op. Check out Ace Hardware right here in Westby, and of course, Premier's convenience store with Cenex gasoline. Don't forget Right Choice Construction. That's Rich and the crew here in Westby as we get set for tonight's matchup as the teams come across and shake hands. And finally, before the opening serve, it's the Riverbank bringing you the action here tonight. In Westby on the south side is Katie Helseth, and of course, a branch also located right in downtown Coon Valley. We appreciate all of their wonderful support here. We're going to get to the others as the night goes on. It looks like, let's see. Looks like Aquinas might have the opening serve. They do. We'll turn the mic over to Dan Grass.
Well, thank you, Ken. So Aquinas will serve first with number 5. I think that's number 5. Serve is taken by Brigham in the back row, and we're going to get Kenzie Stelner right away here. Nice dig there by Barr. Westby with another shot here, going far side. Bethany Rathel gets a shot. Nice dig there by Bethany Rathel. Kenzie Stelner with a great play, and Westby's going to be on the floor first. So Kenzie Stelner kind of, Trisha Klum did a nice job getting after that, put it in the spot, and Kenzie Stelner was aggressive when after that. That was right on top of the net, but Stelner gets the point.
Good misdirection on that, and I think that was Bethany Rathel who kind of saved that one.
It was a nice dig by Rathel. So Klum serves for Westby. Blocked at the net by Berg. Another try here, and then Rathel, golden opportunity for the Norse, and goes through the hands of Trisha Klum, and I wonder if I got right into a light.
Yeah, it caught her right square in the face. That's a hard one to do.
So side out to Aquinas. This will be Sydney Emeneth serving for the Blugolds. Going to go far side. This is Berg's first attempt, and she hammers that one down. And good start for Jada Berg on a great pass, set, and attack by the Lady Norse. So side out for the Lady Norse, and Bethany Rathel will go back and serve. Leading 2-1 here early in game 1.
And that's exactly what the Norsemen are going to be hoping for all night long.
Donarski sets, tips over the top. Collins now is going to set Berg from the other side. Blocked at the net. A great block. I believe that was Addie 4, number 6. Once again, it's just the one spot on the court where there's always an official standing in my way. So that looks who came out. Great block. So it ties up side out 2-2. And Donarski serves. Taken by Rathel. Going to go backside. Berg blocked again by 4.
Oh,
but unable to play it. So
Stelner on that one.
Stelner on that one?
Yep. Stayed on it.
Very good. Kenzie Stelner off to a good start tonight. She'll take a seat as Olivia Nedlund comes in to serve. Back and forth we go here in game 1. Collins goes right back to Brigham. Does a little drop shot. Dug out nicely by the Blugolds. So an opportunity here, going to go back row to Rathel. Rathel hits that one, taken by Aquinas, and unable to play that one at the net. Nedlund continues to serve. Just has to free hit that one over. Now Klum's going to set middle for Collins. Her first shot dug out nicely by Aquinas. They're going to have a chance to free hit this one over as Basile does that. Blocked at the net again by 4. You kind of got Berg's number here early. Brigham with a nice shot there. Got low. The pass goes into the net by Basile. And Westby kind of rolling here a little bit early, now leading 5-2. That's a great shot into the back corner Yeah, number on that one, that is number 6. That's Addie 4. She's off to a really good start. Couple of blocks at the net, and her first attack is successful. Side out to Aquinas. 3 serving 5. Ooh, that's a grab. Looked like a good serve, but hit the top of the net and came back. So a service error for Aquinas. It looked to me like one of those that was going to dive right in front of the back row there.
Be a problem for Westby. Instead, it kicked back. You're right.
So Berg serves now for Westby. Taken by Barr. Sets up Nedlin. That was to the front, and Berg had to come up and take it. And they're going to get a break there. So.
Well, coming up on that one, it looked like that might have been Nevy, and she just couldn't control it the way she was hoping.
That serve's gonna, they're gonna call that out.
Yeah, wow, just missed.
Boy, it must have just missed. I thought I might have caught the line, but official right on top of that. So service error for Berg, and that will put Shaylin Barr back to serve for the Blugolds. 4 serving 7. We're early here in game 1. It's got the feeling of a good one, huh, Ken?
Oh, definitely.
Brigham gets that one over, kind of blocked up. It's going to give Davis her first chance. And that's going to go to Westby as that was tipped at the net. That was Sammy Davis's first attempt there, blocked at the net and then tipped back out of bounds. So Brigham back to serve. Davis another chance, and she hammers that one through the block attempt of Comey. And her attack is successful. We'll get a substitution as Maddie George is going to come in for Amy Hine and serve for the Blugolds. Rathel takes that serve. Comes back to Rathel. That's a great set by Kaylee Kerner. Now Kerner sets up Rathel. Good shot there. Dug out nicely by... That is going to be out. Good job by Olivia Nedlin to let that one go.
Well, that was just about, belt line high, and but it had a lot of steam to it.
And it didn't miss by much.
No.
Collins' serve is a good one taken in the back row, but the pass is errant, but nice play by Donarski to keep that one alive, and Aquinas plays on. Rathel with a shot. Great dig by Shaylin Barr. It's going to give Davis an attempt, and she takes advantage. That was a nice play by the Blugolds.
It really was. It was awfully close to being an illegal hit, but I tell you what, they got some quickness out there.
I kind of thought the same thing, but I don't know. I thought it did a funny thing off of her hand, but
it did.
So we have Emma Salverson in for Maddie Comey. Comey's going over to the trainer as that serve is a good one, and that's going to be an ace for Aquinas. That serve goes long for Sydney Emeneth. No, I'm sorry, that was not Sydney Emeneth. That was is that 5, Ken? Boy, I have a hard time seeing their number. That is number 5. Autumn Pasil.
Pasil, yeah.
So Klum serving now, 10 serving 7. Back set, nice set by Donarski, but that's going to go long.
Well, the Blugolds have just a little too much juice on some of those hits right now.
Yeah. So Klum now serves 11 serving 7. Rathel takes that one. It's going to go Collins from the back row, and that one's going to be in, I believe. Hit the line over there, and Emily Collins, she does such a good job of that, Ken. She hits that one from the back row. And her accuracy is just uncanny good, and she just paints that line over on the sideline. And Westby is kind of on a roll again here now, leading 12-7. Donarski sets. Got to get a number there. That's number 4. That was Emeneth with the attack and the success. And she will go back and serve. 8 serving 12.
Zoe Emeneth, number 12, the sophomore, back in now in the front row.
Collins receives that serve. Berg's going to get a chance from that side. Dug out nicely, but Stelner's going to be right there, and she pounds it down. So Kenzie Stelner continues her great start to this game. Berg with a great attack there, dug out nicely, but the pass went over to Stelner, and she has been on top of a couple of those tonight, Ken.
She did a nice job of hammering that one down.
She did, and Rathel now serves, 13 serving 8. Donarski sets, that goes long. That was 4 who hit that one wide. So some accuracy issues maybe for Aquinas a little bit today, and they're going to get a timeout. So Westby gets off to the start I think they were hoping for. They lead 14-8 as we have our first break and first in game 1. So we will hear from some of our sponsors, or are we going to take a break, Ken?
No, we'll hear from Brigham Oil Company. Good luck to the Cashion Eagles throughout the year. Brian and Jody Brigham remind you that when it comes to your heating and fuel needs, give them a call, 654-7358, located at 1307 Front Street. Brigham Oil, your local fuel oil service. Looking forward to serving you.
There are a lot of good reasons to shop the Westby Cooperative Creamery Cheese Store in Westby. Try the all-new sour cream pouch filled with fresh, all-natural sour cream that makes serving a whole lot easier. Just squeeze to put the finishing touches on any meal with no mess. Squeeze on tacos, chili, baked potatoes, you name it. Store it in your fridge for any time or bring it along on camping trips and picnics. Squeezable sour cream pouches are convenient, farm-to-table country goodness from Westby Co-op Creamery.
Vernon Communications Cooperative has connected their members to the latest technology for 70 years. Whether it be phone, internet, streaming, or digital video, they are your reliable and secure connection to communication. VC Co-op provides a superior fiber optic network to serve their members with world-class technology and unrivaled local service.
Mentioning here, our thanks going out. Coming back on board with new owner, it's Bobby Johns in Cashion. Thanks to Sam Balto and his wife as we get things going. They're going to have a website up and running here shortly, BobbyJohnsGrill.com. Stop in there anytime here, except Mondays, I think they're closed. Also, we want to say thanks to Mike Mitby, Mitby's TV and Appliance. I'll tell you what, they have a lot of terrific things out there. And, of course, Samsung. You can't go wrong with all the different products that they have. We appreciate Mike coming on board.
Well, we are back as Rathels now serves 14-8. Westby with the lead early. Well, not early so much in game 1 anymore, but Donarski takes that one herself, dug out nicely by Collins. Stelner's going to keep going, and wow, Kenzie Stelner hammers to the middle, and Autumn Basile could not get to that one. And
it was a wide open spot right down the middle. I mean, right in the middle of that defense, and she went after it.
She did, and once again, Kenzie Stelner came to play today. Rathel serves out to the sideline. What a great play by Shaylin Barr. Going to set Berg. Berg gets through the block, I think, that time, and finds that sideline. A little bit unorthodox for Berg. She usually doesn't hit that same sideline, but she looked very comfortable doing it there, and she gets another kill.
And to her advantage, she got up in the air and she could come right down.
I think the set was up a little bit higher where she wanted it and took advantage. As Rathel serves, finds the top of the net. So a good run for Bethany Rathel comes to an end with the service error. But 16-9, Westby with the lead here in game 1 as Macy Donarski back to serve for the Blugolds. Brigham takes that serve. Klum gives it back to Brigham. Donarski plays that one. Barr sets up 4. Now we're going to go back to Brigham again. She goes a little softer out there. Nice play by Donarski to dig that one out. And 4 tries again, but that one goes off the hand a little bit weird and into the net. I think they would have been an illegal touch either way. So Stelner's going to take a break as Nedlund comes in to serve. 17-9. We're starting to get maybe a little bit late here, dare I say, in game 1 as Nedlund's serve just clears the net. And that goes wide. That's going to be out. That was, I believe that was Addie 4 who tried to go opposite base sideline and missed. 18-9 now, Westby. And we're going to get another timeout by Aquinas as as Westby has doubled up here Aquinas in game one, 18-9.
Carmen Fortune, your local New Directions real estate expert. Stop in to New Directions Real Estate Office located at 110 North Main Street in Westby. Talk to Carmen or Shane today regarding the Northern Wisconsin Tobacco Building located in Viroqua. With an unlimited amount of possibilities for you, this property could be yours. Give Carmen a call today, 608-606-2497.
The future is bright for Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. You inspire us to find solutions to provide the energy our community needs and the knowledge you can use to save you and your family money and keep business thriving. Great things lie ahead, and what's here today has never been better. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
A couple more of our sponsors, Rural Mutual Insurance, Kevin Blusky for all your farm, business, and insurance needs. We appreciate Kevin's support here with the Norsemen. Scenic Bus Community Healthcare, you're going to find them in Cashton, Norwalk, Viroqua, and I'll tell you what a great job they continue to do in our area. Sealand's Carpetland, thanks to Tim Sealand. If you walk on it, they sell it. That's his motto, and that makes complete sense with me, knowing Tim. So, anyways, and also check out Sleepy Hollow on the north side of Viroqua. We thank Levon and Michelle for their great support.
So Nedland serves 18-9 Westby. Donarski sets 4. Oh, dropped it beautifully in there in front of Klum. That was Addie 4 with the nice play and a great set by Donarski. Makes it 18-10.
Yeah.
You know, Ken, I think the difference in this one so far is Westby really hasn't made any unforced errors, where Aquinas has some accuracy issues. And
yeah, a lot of balls hit out of bounds.
Rathel with a chance to clear that one, and does, so Westby lives to fight here. But a golden opportunity for Sammy Davis, and she hammers it into that block, and it goes out of bounds. So Sammy Davis with a nice start to her night as well. When she's been in there, she's been very effective.
Berg was way up on now and just couldn't control the direction of the block.
Serve taken by Nedland. Klum goes to Collins in the middle, and Collins mistimed her just a little bit, comes up empty. And Addie 4 will go back to serve, now 18-12. So far from over here as Aquinas looks to eke their way back into this one. Now Collins tries again from that ball. She missed that
one. She made up for it.
Very short memory for Emily Collins.
Yeah.
She paints the back line. Side out, Berg serves 19-12, looking for that golden 20th point. Oh, that's a great play by Sammy Davis again.
Well, you can just tell. I mean, she's got a ton of power, and she put the hammer down on that one.
So this will be Shaylin Barr serving now 19-13. Westby with the lead. That serve's taken by Nedland. Great pass. Going to give Collins another opportunity, but blocked at the net. Kept up by Salverson, but unable to play it.
Great try. Is that Brigham that almost had it over? I mean,
I think it might have been Collins. I'm not sure. Barr serves. Brigham. Salverson clears. Davis tipped up at the net by Collins. Now it's going to give Brigham a shot, and nice dig out there by Nevy. And Davis goes again. Great dig by Nedland. We're going to get Rathel from the back row. Another nice dig for Aquinas as Donarski sets. And there's Olivia Nedland again. Sets up a little miscommunication there. As Brigham able to make a great play out of that. But blocked at the net and out of bounds. So, boy, Westby just did enough to stay alive in that volley. And then Collins with the great block. And Aquinas tips that one out of bounds. So side out and the 20th point to Westby.
Credit Brigham, too, keeping that alive, Dan.
And Olivia Nedland with a couple of nice digs on that volley. So Donarski goes opposite side there. Dug out beautifully by Kerner, but right there is number 4, Sydney Emineth. So nice play by Kaylee Kerner, but just the wrong side of the net there, and Emeneth was there. So 20-15 now, Westby with the lead. Not far from over here in game one.
Good pass.
Collins blocked at the net, but it's blocked out of bounds. So Westby will keep the serve, or side out, and Collins will serve. Good serve for Collins. Oh.
Whoa.
Collision there for Aquinas. This is going to give Raythel a shot. That's tipped up at the net. Nice play by Nevy in the back row. Raythel gets another shot, blocked at the net, and Brigham plays that one.
That was number 3 and Maddie George coming up with the block, and now it's 16 serving 21. Well, Dan, you can go back and forth point for point, and the Norsemen would be okay, but you hate to see that all the time. You could just hear the slap. It wasn't as crisp coming off the hand.
So Aquinas not going away here. Basile serves. 21-17 Westby with the lead. Drops that one short. Brigham hits it. Solverson tries to keep it alive, but is unable to. And with that, we're going to get a timeout by Lady Norse. 21-18. Aquinas has got themselves back into it. We're going to take a break with some messages from
ADRC of Vernon County, supporting elderly and the disabled. 402 Courthouse Square. The ADRC of Vernon County is looking for volunteer drivers in Hillsborough, Lafarge, and Ontario. Help transport your neighbors to medical appointments or for daily errands. Mileage reimbursement is available. Call Vernon County's Aging and Disability Resource Center today.
Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, located just outside of Viroqua, a county-owned long-term care and rehabilitation facility. Be sure to call Amanda Huff or any of her crew at 637-5400 and find out why you are treated like family at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center.
Let's take a look at, we mentioned Sleep Hollow. How about Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy? Sweet Valley Artisan invites you to stop in and browse the 9,000 square foot Artisan Mall. Tell you what a great job. And when you're done, go to the back of that mall and you can get some good old fudge. Quality, fresh, new flavors. You can't go wrong with that. That's in Coon Valley. And Vernon Communications, where you're watching on Channel 7 and 14. Appreciate their wonderful help getting us up and running. Let's turn the mic back over to Dan here as we're ready to go.
So Basile continues to serve, now inching back here, 21-18. Westby still with the lead. Got to start making some plays if you're Westby, and that pass goes into the crowd. So here come the Blugolds. 21-19 now. Westby clinging to a 2-point lead. Aquinas on a roll and has the serve with the senior Autumn Basile. That serve, and that's going to be a service error, and that's kind of a break Westby needed there. Does a couple of things. It gets them a point, the side out, gets Berg and Klum back into the game.
Yep.
And Klum will go back and serve for Lady Norse. 22-19, they have the lead.
Your starting rotation back in.
That serve just clears the net, and that's an errant pass by Eddie Four. And now Westby can start to taste it here. It's 23-19. Little room for error now for the Blugolds. Klum gets the serve taken by Barr. Donarski sets. Great dig by Brigham. Going to give Berg a chance here. Blocked at the net. I believe that was Four again. Raythel clears. Now Donarski sets. Block tipped up at the net. Brigham keeps that one alive. This is going to give Raythel a shot. And that's going to land in the back corner in. And Bethany Raythel. That was just very well played by Westby. They did exactly what they had to do. A couple of nice plays at the net for Aquinas, but Westby persevered, and now they have game point here in game one. Trisha Klum serving for game one. Barr, great pass to the setter. Narski blocked at the net, but out of bounds. That Berg-Stelner combo had a great block there, but just couldn't corral that one in bounds. So 24-20, Westby with the lead. Sydney Emeneth back to serve for the Blugolds with no room for error. And that serve is a good one. Rathel takes it. It's a good pass. Going to give Berg a shot from the far side. And that pass is going to go up. Oh, he got a shot here. Unable to keep it alive, though. So Westby takes game one, 25-20. And that was, game one was very well played, and I hope we get several more of those, huh, Ken?
No kidding. That was a wonderful match right there. They're going to switch courts. We're going to take a little break, turn the mics down. We'll come back with about a minute to go, talk about some of our sponsors and what took place here in game one. Stop in at the VFW in Viroqua for great nightly specials. The VFW has an excellent menu from tacos, sandwiches, pizza, and of course the delicious Friday night fish fry that comes with a soup and salad bar. Let them take care of supper for you. It's the VFW of Viroqua.
Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Vernon Memorial Healthcare offers a 5-star patient experience. Don't just take their word for it. The VMH 5-star patient experience rating is from Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. VMH has received this rating for 16 years in a row. Everyone at VMH committed to making your visit a 5-star patient experience.
Well, back we come. We're going to take a look at a couple more of our sponsors. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, located on the north side of Viroqua. Thanks to Amanda Huff and all of her compassionate and understanding staff helping us out tonight. We also want to say thanks to Vernon Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. You'll find them at 110 Saugstead Road in Westby, providing affordable electrical energy. Nearly, getting over 10,000, nearly 10,500 folks online. Well, Dan, we take a look at game number one. Westby was in control thanks in part to the Blugolds with some uncharacteristic errors, unforced errors in that first game. A lot of balls hit out of bounds, but then all of a sudden, Blugolds kind of found the rhythm a little bit and got back into it.
Oh, yeah, I think, if Aquinas cleans that up, we're in for, Westby's going to have to keep doing what they're doing. And they didn't make nearly as many of those kind of unforced errors.
Yep. They really didn't. And, we were talking before we came on air, and you even said, you could have 26, 24, 20, 28, 26. I mean, we don't know what we're going to get.
Right.
And if the Blugolds clean it up and Westby does what they're doing, we're going to get those kind of games.
Yep.
So a crucial game number 2 coming up here for the Westby Norsemen. If they could pick this one up, you get a commanding 2-0 lead. I talked with head coach Arena Kwame, and I said, somewhere along the way, using football terminology, somebody's going to punch the other team in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, this is where the Blugolds want to punch Westby in the mouth and try and set them back a little bit.
Yep, they got a
figure of speech, of course.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Westby serves first here.
And here we go with the serve. This is the Norsemen with the serve. Here comes a big shot coming up right away. Briggan is there on the save. Free hit coming by Collins over to the Blugolds side. They'll set the ball up to Narski. And a block at the net, not able to save it. That was, I believe, was that 4 again?
Yep, that was 4.
I tell you what, she is tough at the net.
That was, and that was a great set by Macy Donarski as well. Went all the way across the court with that, and that was deadly accurate.
Right. Addie 4 is only a sophomore, and they got a freshman in Davis as well. That is
going to be touched by the Blugolds. Westby will even it back up here at 1 apiece off from the Aquinas serve. Here comes Bethany Rathel now as she comes up with her serve. Here in game 2, gets the ball over the net to the middle of the pack. Donarski sets it up for with a little touch. Klum was there. Here comes Berg, cross-court hit, that's gonna score. Right at number 3 and Maddie George. And that kind of collapsed her a little bit.
Yeah, that time she did what she likes to do. She went, far side and was very accurate with it.
Rathel just got that one over. 4 with a little tip play. Good save in there by Briggan. Here comes the Norsemen. They're going to play this one. Back row, too much on it. Good try.
Boy, credit Aquinas on that one. Boy, they were dead to rights there, got into the net, got it up there, and just a great athletic play by Donarski to get that one over. And Briggan with a nice attempt, just hit it a little too far.
Donarski now to serve. Little jump serve over to the back row. That was Collins. Here comes a back set right down the middle. That was Keeneland, or check that. That was Stelner. Oh, what a save there. Free shot coming. Norsemen get it over, living for the next point. They'll set the ball up, pushing the ball over the Blugolds. Here comes a set to the back row. Collins with the hit. That'll work.
That was about as unorthodox for Westby as you can get as Berg came over from her front row spot to get that dig, I guess we'll call it. And she's usually not starting that, but it was a great pass, a great set to Collins, and she finished it off.
Norsemen up 3-2 now. Here's Donarski on the set. Back row hit. That was an easy touch there by 4. Here comes Berg, dug out by Donarski. They'll set to the back row. Free hit coming here by the Norsemen. Got to get it over, and just did that was Rathel. Good work right there. And that just gets over the net, blocked by Berg, and then straight down on her feet. It'll be 3 apiece here in the early goings of game 2. Westby winning game 1 and have that 1-game advantage. This is 4 on the serve to the back row. Rathel setting the ball up. Here comes a shot by Berg. And Berg will drop back to serve here for the Norsemen as they're up by 1. This is where you want to try and get a little bit of a roll, right, Dan?
Yeah, at some point.
If you
You'll take them when you can get them.
You bet. There's a nice back set. And I tell you what a job there by Amy Hine, a junior middle hitter. And you can see why she's in the middle with that one. Tied it back up. Easton now into the ball game here. Switching things up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say too much. It looks like Maddie Comey has got an injury of some sort, maybe an ankle. That one goes out of bounds.
Right. It looked like, I know she was over by the trainer, and they were trying to work on that and getting it taped up. So that's a tough one if she can't play. She does a great job with the blocks.
She does. Next man up, next woman up, next girl up, however you want to say it. It's no time for feeling sorry for yourself. Just got to play as Collins powers through.
She drilled that one right into the arms of Hine. And again, Hine not able to control that one as it comes over here to the near side. 5 serving 5 for Briggan. Back row it goes. That was a good little move there by Nevy. Briggan pops it up into the air. Easton Grass with the hit. Got it back over here. Now it's Davis. Back row Nedlin. They'll reset. Here comes a Rathel. Tipped at the net by Hine. Back over to Davis. Partial block. Westby sets it up. Here comes Rathel. Tip
play.
Nice job. Good heads-up move by Bethany Rathel.
I credit Easton Grass and Emily Collins over there. Got their hands on that. Just that little bit of fingers is all it takes.
Yep.
Allowed them to get the dig.
Exactly. Here we go now. Set up for Davis. Good tip there, boy, into the bench, and the ball goes into the stands. Nedlin with a dive attempt on that one.
Boy, on a side note, Ken, Sammy Davis, just a freshman.
Yeah.
3 more years for the MVC to have to deal with her.
Good luck there.
She's quite good.
Yes.
And only to get better, I'm sure. As that one's tipped up, that's going to be Westby's point.
That was tipped at the net by Emineth. Sydney Emineth, the senior middle hitter. And Westby will have a 1-point lead, 7-6 for Collins. Again, Kerner in as the setter. That ball just out of bounds, trying to hit that far sideline. And that time it had a little bit of a spin the other way. Had an outside spin instead of inside. It's 7 apiece. Coming in for the serve is Purcell, number 5. Good serve, back row Brigham. Kerner got the ball in the air. Here's Rathel, tipped at the net. Good recovery here. 4 with the shot. Dug out nicely here with Westby. Free stop. Coming back over. Donarski sets up, short set, and it is in. Just caught the line.
Boy, Ken, Aquinas really looks like they're getting in rhythm right now.
Yeah.
Everything really looks fluid for them. And Westby, it's just they're playing well, but they seem a little like a half step on the defensive here. So that one's going to have to be a break.
That's going to fly out of bounds. So Westby will come back, knotted at 8, and back to the original rotation here, the start of the ball game. Klum to serve. Berg back in here in the front row. Here comes that jump serve. Down it goes. That's going to be the libero and Barr. That ball is hit out of bounds.
Yep.
Westby gets the point.
That back set there went just a little bit too far and wasn't able to keep that on the right side of the antenna there.
Klum. High serve this time to Barr. Donarski, they're going to have to hit that one with the heel.
Play.
Yep, nobody could get over there. That was number 4 in Emineth.
Just kind of punched that one.
She did.
And just rocketed over there to that empty space.
9 apiece. Yeah, Collins kind of looked at it and you kind of saw her like, oh, shoot.
Well, I use this in other sports too. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Yep.
How much you can do with that.
Right. Look out here. This ball coming down. Oh, what another good save. Try it again, but third time's the charm. And on the smash, that was Zoe Emineth, the sophomore.
That one, she kind of mishit that one, and it kind of fell in front. She smashed the other two, and Westby dealt with them, but
the easier hit made it in. Well, the pass, a little bit errant, and it goes away from Klum. She was given chase. 11 serving 9.
Biggest lead of the night for Aquinas.
That's a pretty good serve. They'll reset here now. Tip play at the net. A good job on the save. Where was it? Off the head. It's playable. Talk about luck right there. Nice
good
move.
Job by Jada Berg.
Berg coming here to the near side on a tip play.
No, I mean, we've heard people say it before if you follow basketball in the area at all, but Macy Donarski is a heck of an athlete.
Oh, my.
That was just some crazy athletic plays that she just made.
Yes. There she is with the set. 4 on the hit to the back row. That was Rathel coming up, and that is going to be off the arm. Off from Collins. Maddie George could not stop that one.
Yeah, and that's what Westby's done all year, really, is, they just go on a run. Right now, Emily Collins is on one. Berg will go on a run. Rathel, all of them. At some point, there's always get on this run.
Yep, 11 apiece now. Westby will retry. Here comes Berg. Blocked at the net. Still playable. Now it's down. Well, it was a good try there. They had the right set. Maybe not quite in the spot for Berg. And credit Blugolds with a block there. They did a nice job.
Addie 4 again. That's it. She's got.
Here's Roop. Or excuse me, no, that's Donarski. And I thought that was number 7. It's number 2. A big hit off the arm of number 5 and Purcell. That was that Brigham?
What's that?
Was that Brigham with the hit?
No, I think that was. I think it was Stelner actually.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Jeez, now I'm thinking.
I totally lost who it was. I was watching the ball. Good set here. Look out on the play. Westby moving people around. Tip play again, and yes, Brigham. All of a sudden, Dan, Westby with the tip plays really coming through.
Right, and of course, they were down 11-9, and things weren't going well. They really picked it up in these last last few volleys here, and they're starting to get a rhythm now as that one lands in.
Well,
great play there by
4, I think.
4 again. Boy, what a nice player she is. Just a sophomore.
Yeah.
But she is a force for Aquinas tonight.
You look at that. You got 4 as a sophomore. You got Zoe Emineth, who comes off in the front row. She's a sophomore. She's a big hitter. And then, of course, Sammy Davis. You got Maddie George in there, a junior. They're going to be tough next year.
They sure are.
Here's a pretty good hit. Going down low is Davis. Good play. Donarski, free hit back to the Norsemen. They'll reset. Big hit there. Donarski with the dig. Coming back to the far side. Jumping in there was Barr on the touch. They'll reset. Back row. Big hit. And it is still playable here. 4 on the shot. Back to Nedlin. Here comes Collins. Tip play. Works again.
Boy, that play is really working well for Westby, Ken.
Wow.
And they're hitting really hard. They're getting, Aquinas does a great job blocking, but it's really kind of softening them up behind for that.
Well, Westby's doing a great job of realizing that play is there. There's a block at the net. Berg with a nice dig. They'll reset. That'll be a free touch, not over the net. Tough break right there. Not the kind of pass that we see out of Klum. As, I tell you what, Tricia has just done such a whale of a job all year long. But that one, she was kind of reaching for it.
It's not fair to somebody to go. They just do their job so well that when something goes awry, you're like, what just happened?
Yeah, you wonder, right?
Girls aren't supposed to screw up.
Well, thanks to Vernon Memorial Healthcare, VMH with so much care, so close. 16 plus years they've been doing a fantastic 5-star rating with Medicare and Medicaid. Here we are with the play now. Back row, big shot. Oh, ricocheting around. That was Emily Collins again. What a shot. 15 apiece. And here comes Kennedy Brigham. Easton Grass in the front row once again. That's for Comey. Play at the net. Good shot there on the hit. Oh, they got a break. Westby did there. Hine had touched it and then backed away, and everybody just looked at it. Nobody went after it. Brigham with the serve at 16-15. Hope you're enjoying tonight's match down there at the VFW of Viroqua. There's a good save by Kerner. Here comes Rathel, blocked at the net and down on the Westby side. VFW on the south side of Viroqua with a banquet facility and much more.
That was Hine with the block, and boy, Aquinas has done a wonderful job at the net blocking tonight.
This is George with the serve. Wow, low serve there, dug out by Rathel. Collins on the hit.
Set.
Again, a nice set, and she just directed it right to the middle. Nobody there.
Kerner was running for her life to go get that ball, and then she hits it back and makes a perfect set, and Collins taps it over again. So timeout Aquinas.
Stoddard, DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those 3 communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holman, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Viroqua Booster Club, supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Thank you to the Viroqua Booster Club, fans, parents, and alumni for their great financial and moral support over the course of all these years. The Vasateg Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need. Caring, professional guidance, always a must. Contact Gina Sherry for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of the life of a loved one is always a stressful time. Turn to Vasateg Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua. A couple more of our sponsors. The Viroqua Booster Club doing a tremendous job for the Blackhawks over the years, and they want to say congratulations to that
Blackhawk volleyball team hosting a regional. They picked up a win and moved on. That was a great job for them. And the Viroqua Dental Center experienced the gentler side of dentistry on the north side of Viroqua with Dr. Leanne Klum. And our thanks to the Vossatag Funeral Home. Gina Sherry, contact her for reliable, compassionate care during the time of the loss of a loved one, Westby and Viroqua. Well, let's take a look as we come back. The Norsemen up 17-16 with the serve. One timeout left for the Blugolds. Westby with their 2 remaining. Here comes a setup. That's going to be a little shot to the middle of the court. Collins was there. Here comes Rathel, blocked at the net. Nope, 4 hits. Yeah, but did not get over the net. And so it's knotted again. That's 17 as we get down into crunch time here in game number 2. Coach chatting with the umpire on the floor, the official. And they're going to bring in, this is number 5 in Pacell. And I think, I didn't see now, I was going to say, I thought I could see who came in the front row, but I missed it.
Shoot, I was checking.
Here we go, a big shot. That's going to go far as Stelner hit that one a little bit strong, and it carried on her. 18-17 for Pacell, and the Blugolds with the lead. Little jump serve to the back row. That's where Brigham is. Collins sets the ball up. Rathel, cross-court hit. Dug out nicely. Over there, number 5 in Pacell. Cross-court hit back to the Norsemen. They'll reset. Rathel goes down the middle, and it's Pacell once again on a dig. Shot here to the side. Nice work by Brigham. Now Collins from the back row. What a set there.
What a set, and Collins timed that perfectly, and wow.
She was, I don't know how high up she was, but man, was she in the air.
And not even how high, how far she looked like Michael Jordan.
Right, I know.
That was insane. What a great play.
We had to do that one in slow motion. That would have been something unbelievable. Here's Klum now as the Norsemen back to their starting rotation. Klum gets the ball over the net to Barr. Donarski sets up. Look out. Block at the net. Back on the Blugold side. They'll come right back. Punch the ball over to Westby. Here's a back set. Going to be a big shot.
Oh, great dig.
Another block. Boy, good play at the net. Look out. There's one that should score. Bethany Rathel with a big hit. And it's 19-18. Norsemen with Klum continuing to serve. Back row Barr. Donarski short set. Look out at the net. Playable. Nope, nobody there. Illegal hit.
No, I think when Berg dove under, her hand came down on the other side. And unfortunate. Great play by Berg. Just couldn't keep that hand off the other side of the floor.
Too bad. Considered a foot fault there, and it's now 19 apiece. Wow. This is going to be Emineth. And, whoa, she put too much on it, and out of bounds it goes. Back we go to Rathel.
That's that golden 20th point. Does that apply when it's 2019?
You know, it's pretty close, let me tell you.
All right, we'll see.
Sometimes it's that other percentage. We'll see. Collins, nice save.
That's a great play by Collins.
Over the net? No, not this time. Tough break. 20-20. Well, there's the one where you just want, I think, you just got to say, I'm gonna tap it over, get it to the back row, make them work.
Live to play another day, is that the saying? Yeah.
Yep.
But you can't, it just went into the net.
It's okay. Yeah, you get it. You can't help it. Here's the serve to the back row with Collins. Here's Klum. Is going to set that one up. Big dig back there. And Donarski got to it. Free shot back. Collins. Good pass. Here's a hit. Oh, look out. Still playable.
Play.
Nice work in there. Comes Brigham. Blocked at the net. Pushed over by Klum. Donarski, short set. Blocked again at the net. At the net again. Bouncing the wrong way to the Blugolds. They're going to come back across and score a point.
That's a big point. Wow, a lot of great plays by both sides on that one. And Aquinas just
It really was.
Just seized the moment there and got that big point. Now they lead 21-20.
And that, of course, was Eddie Four with the big shot. 21-20. Donarski with the serve. Got the ball over, and it's illegal hit. And here comes a timeout by Westby. It's 22-20. We're going to take a real quick break.
Outstanding insurance products ranging from life, car, ATV, farm and ranch, condo, renters, motorcycle, and snowmobile insurance coverage, just to name a few of the many coverages that you can find with the Miranda Wright Agency. That's your American Family Insurance.
Well, our thanks going out to some of those wonderful sponsors helping us out tonight. And, of course, the Westby Co-op Creamery, your organic and conventional dairy products right here in downtown Westby. And with 9 locations overall now in the state, it's the Westby Co-op Credit Union helping you out with all kinds of, from home mortgages to car loans, you name it, personal loans. Be sure to stop in any of those branches. Here we go with the serve. Coming right back to the Norsemen. They're down 22-20. Back row hit, and it is, they're going to say it was touched. Yep.
Big break for Westby.
Boy, that was 21-22. And Nedlund to serve. Big point right here. Try to tie this one up to Barr. Donarski on the back set. Cross court hit. That's good. Addie Four again. She is red hot. She'll go to the back row now, Dan.
Yeah, and that'll get Davis into the front row for Pasile. Westby's been in this spot before and came out on top, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see what goes here now as Four comes up with the serve. Line drive. That was Rathel. Klum. Big hit. Oh! Collins came through on that one with a vengeance.
Well, this game, too, for Westby has been all Emily Collins.
Yes, she's really played outstanding. Quick short set, blocked at the net, back to the Blugolds. They'll reset, back row at Four to Nedlund. Big hit, now got to just get it over. They did. Westby living to the next point here. Give it a try. Here comes Davis. Rathel is there to dig that one out. Brigand, back row with Donarski. They'll reset. Big shot, that'll work. Well, on that hit, that was Hine with the big shot, and it's 24-22. Blugolds with the game point, and Barr to serve.
Now keep the fight if you're Westby.
Exactly.
Not over yet. 1 point at a time here.
Yes. Here's the walk, the hit, and just got
serve.
It over the net. Yep, that was a tough serve. You can't go wrong on that serve. And credit the Blugolds. They battle back here. 25-22. It was tight all the way through, Dan. We were knotted at 17 apiece at one time. And you just knew if you could just get over the top. Westby, they were down by a couple. They battled back. A fun match here. It's 1 game apiece. We'll take a break and be back in a couple moments.
Premier Co-op, serving members since 1893. Your corporate office located in Mount Horeb. Other sites include Cashton, Lafarge, Richland Center, Viroqua, Eastman, and Westby. Best of luck to all the area teams throughout the season. And they wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year. Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season.
Look at a couple more of our sponsors before we begin game number 3, American Family Insurance. The Miranda Wright Agency. You'll find her in Westby and Viroqua. And remember, it's all your protection under one roof. ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located in Viroqua. Remind you, they're looking for, they're always looking for drivers and other folks that can help out in some way, shape, or form. Be sure to give them a call at 637-5201. And our thanks to Scott Wall and the great crew at the Bank of Cashton, located at 724 Front Street. It's a new modern bank, but the same know your neighbor attitude. Well, let's turn the mic back over to Dan Grass and game number 3.
Well, we are tied at 1. Aquinas really played a much better error-free game in game 2, and I think that's what kind of propelled them over the top here. So they're all critical, Ken, but boy, this game 3,
it's always
this is a big one.
Yeah.
So Aquinas serves with Pasil. Stellner's going to start right away and keeps her start from game 1 going here and gets Westby on the board first. Side out, and Klum will serve.
She's just another added dimension to the team right now, the way she's playing.
Klum jumps into her serve and hits the back corner. That's a true ace right there.
Wow.
As that finds plenty of room inside that line. And now Westby off to a good start here in game 3. Looking to get the momentum back here as Aquinas stole some of that by winning game 2. Klum drops. Oh, it's a great serve, but a nice dig by 4, and that one is blocked, but on the wrong side for Westby, so side out to Aquinas.
Emineth on that hit, and Westby just not able to control the block.
And Addie 4 she's one of those players that can do stuff from anywhere on the court as well, as she went up to dig that serve out. Berg gets a try here. Great dig by Pasil. That's taken by Denarski herself, but she hit the net, I believe.
Yep.
So a break for the Lady Norse as Bethany Rathel goes back to serve. Westby out to the 3-1 lead here. We're very early in game 3. All tied at 1. Rathel's serve is taken by Shaylin Barr. She's going to hit that one into the net. I think that initial dig kind of went off of her hand funny, and she never really got herself sorted back out and hit that one into the net. Another good dig by Pasil. Tapped over the top, but Klum's able to dive in there and get it. Set up. Great set by, what a great play by Emily Collins. She set that one up to Berg, who went with the finesse, which has worked well for Westby all night.
It's kind of uncanny how that's been working.
But you can't do that without that. I call it a set, I guess, but it was just a pass from the back row. Emily Collins put on a dime.
Right.
Barr's just going to bump that one over as Collins pass to Klum. It's going to go Stellner, who hits that one just wide.
Oh, no.
He called it in.
They called it in over
I think
here.
he's going to get overruled.
Oh, really?
Or not.
Well,
Look, I'm not going to say I can't see it. But it's not. I guess maybe it did hit the line. I thought it was wide from here, but what do I know, huh, Ken?
I tell you, it's hard.
I thought I saw I can't remember if you call him the ref or the official or whatever, but he pointed towards Aquinas, man. I might have missed that too. Anyway, that one's wide. So Westby off to a great start here in game 3, and that's going to get an early timeout by the Aquinas Blugolds as Westby has jumped out to a 6-1 lead. And with that, we'll get some more sponsors, Ken.
You betcha.
All right.
The Bank of Cashton and Scott Wall hope that you are enjoying today's special broadcast. Be sure to contact Ann Kaiser for all of your HSA or other insurance questions that you may have. 654-5121. Best of luck to the Cashton Eagles. From your friends, it's the Bank of Cashton, serving the area since 1899.
Hi, I'm Adam with Right Choice Construction, the La Crosse area's remodel experts. Time for new windows or a patio door? Give us a call. Our EcoSmart windows are designed to withstand harsh weather, making them more energy efficient. They're long-lasting, weather-tight, and never need to be painted or stained. Find out how easy and affordable your new windows or patio door can be. Call us today to schedule a free in-home consultation with one of our knowledgeable design consultants. Right Choice Construction, the right choice for your
company. Good luck to the Norsemen here tonight in this sectional semifinal matchup, and they wish the Cashion Eagles the best of luck tomorrow night in their football game. That's Brian and Jody Briggan. Cade clearing. Well, I'll tell you what a job they continue to do. That's Brett and Riley Cade, the brother act, right here in Westby, clearing out old tree stumps, taking down hazardous trees. Be sure to give them a call. Riley is 608-632-3678. Brett is 615-0827. Back to you, Dan.
Wrathel on the serve. Westby leads 7-1. That's hit into the net by Addie 4. That might be her first attack error of the night, and we're in game 3.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Bethany Wrathel continues to serve. Great serve dug out by Barr. Donarski sets up, tapped over the top. Berg gets a trap. That's off the block attempt, and Westby is on a roll.
Well, that was Zoe.
9-1.
Zoe Emineth, number 12, who went up for the block, and there was just too much zip on that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a... What do?
Yeah.
You go up there trying to make contact with it. Sometimes, like I say, you just got to tip your cap. Wrathel goes soft on that serve, and Berg keeps that one alive. Briggan's going to go from the 10-foot line. Donarski is going to set far side to 4. Dug out by Wrathel. Briggan's going to get another crack at it. That's tipped up, and that's going to go into the scorer's table. And Westby now out to a 10-1 lead here in game 3. But it's still early. A lot of time for Aquinas to get back into this one.
You just want to keep that pedal to the metal, you know what I mean?
So Wrathel serves now, a little bit more on. That was a great serve, but Purcell plays that nicely. Barr from the back row. Klum, golden opportunity, goes back row. Collins, and Collins does not miss again. And boy, Emily Collins is on fire tonight. She is... Great set, and Collins is not missing tonight. Wrathel continues to serve up to 11-1. Basile takes that serve. Donarski sets far side for 4. Tipped over the top, but Berg and Stelner were able to get a hold of it. Now Donarski, this is the back row. That goes into the net for Maddie George, and the run continues for the Lady Norse. 12-1. As Wrathel jumps into her serve. Purcell from the back row. Donarski takes that one herself. Klum sets that one up for Collins, who sets up Berg, and Berg goes cross court and doesn't miss. That was tipped twice by the Blugolds. And what do you say, Ken? Westby is just on a roll.
I'm watching the coach for Blugolds, and I know she's like, should I call one or not?
What do you do?
You got one left.
Right? So Wrathel goes same spot by Purcell. Donarski 4, and she does not miss that one, as that one hits the line. So that's a big needed side out for the Aquinas Blugolds, as it's now 13-2 Westby, with Donarski back to serve for the Blugolds.
Hind coming back in the front row for Aquinas.
Wrathel takes that serve. This is going to go Stelner in the middle. Boy, what a great play by Donarski in the back row. Klum back set to Berg. Another great play by Donarski, but can't keep that one in bounds. So side right back out to Westby. That's huge, Ken.
Yeah, that was...
You don't want to give Aquinas any momentum.
Right,
and then they get the side out right back. Nedlund comes in to serve, and now it's 14-2. Donarski back set, and that's a great shot.
Yep.
That's, guess who? Addie 4.
I was going to say. Had to be, right?
Yep. And that gets Sammy Davis into the game. She had a kind of a quiet game 2, but big impact on game 1 for Aquinas.
Right.
Sammy Davis.
Yes.
Now 4 serves. Wrathel takes that one. Klum sets this one to Briggan, tries to tap over the top, and that one lands in. That set got a little too close to the net. Briggan tried to tap it over the top, but the length of Aquinas too much.
Yeah.
And kept that inbounds. 14-4, Westby with the lead. Eddie Four still serves for the Blugolds. Rathel. Brigham Berg. Great play by, and that's going to go out, boy.
Good.
Was that Eddie Four in the back with that dig too?
It might have been.
I think it was. Great dig, just had a little too much on it, a little too much on the hit from the Lady Norse as Berg back to serve now. 15 serving 4. Nedlin. It's going to be Rathel from the back row, and she gets that through the block attempt, and Berg continues to serve.
I think that was Hine went up for the block.
I think she got her fingers on it,
yeah. She got the fingers on the wrong side, really, you know.
So now Berg serves, 16 serving 4. Davis takes that one. Golden opportunity here for the Lady Norse. This is Brigham blocked up at the net. And
Hine came back on that. She was waiting for that one. You know, one of the things, Dan, I was just going to comment a couple plays ago, it really looks like the officials are letting them play. I thought there was a couple hits on both sides that could have been called illegal, but they're letting them go. They're letting that power volleyball take place.
There's a service error for Shaylin Barr. And that'll get Brigham back to serve for the Lady Norse. Kaylee Kerner and Easton Grass back in for the Lady Norse. Brigham's serve is a good one. Donarski back set. Block attempt, and Rathel gets over there and blocks it. Tried to tap it over the top of her, but Bethany Rathel says, I don't think so. And now it's 18 serving 5. Westby continues to roll.
You couldn't have asked for better timing from Rathel on that one.
And now Aquinas is going to use that second timeout. 18-5, Westby with the lead here in game 3. And they have the momentum, looking to keep it after the Aquinas timeout.
We'll do the same. We'll be right back.
Embroidery and more. For quality embroidery, sewing services, screen printing, and promotional products at reasonable rates, be sure to stop in. See Greg Danes at their location, 210D Swigum Road in Westby. Get the job done right the first time. Best of luck to the Norsemen, Eagles, and Blackhawks throughout the year. Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby, 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment.
As we come back, what a great game right now here for the Westby Norsemen. Thanks to Carmen Fortune, your local New Directions real estate expert. She reminds you that if you're looking for a business opportunity, check out Northern Wisconsin Tobacco Building in Viroqua. Give her a call at 606-2497. That's her phone number. And we're going to come right back. We'll talk about Cashton Building Supply in a few moments.
Well, Kennedy Brigham continues to serve 18-5 at Westby with the lead here in game 3. Donarski, that's a great shot. Great dig by Anna Pass. This is going to give Collins a chance. She goes with the finesse. Barr with that great dig on that last play sets up Aquinas for the attack and point.
Coming back into the game now, number 3 and Maddie George. And she will do the serving here for Aquinas.
So Georgia's serve. It's a good one. Nice job by Nedlin. Kerner going to go Collins in the middle. Blocked at the net, dug out by Kerner. Nedlin's going to go overside to Rathel. Rathel taps it, hits the top of the net. From the back row is Aquinas. This is going to be Rathel again. She powers through the block attempt this time, but Aquinas has a chance here. Bats that one into the net. Aquinas played that one beautifully, and that point was theirs to get, and just missed it.
Sydney Emenath hit that one right on the white tape, if you want to call it that.
Yep. Collins serve. That's a great serve. And Collins, she does that once or twice a match, I've noticed her. She tries to burn that same sideline, and it worked again. As Collins serves 20-6. Westby with the lead here in game 3. That one's going to go long. And now Westby can smell it here, 21-6 with Collins serving. And Aquinas isn't going to give up here, but they want to get some momentum going into game 4 here. That's a great serve by Collins, and they're not going to be able to clear this one over. And Aquinas can't take a timeout. They burn their 2 timeouts, so Collins is just going to keep firing at them. She goes high with the release that time. What a great serve. That's the top of the net. Nice job by Aquinas. Raythel is going to play that one. Nice job played by Barr. Donarski sets far side to Davis. Dug out by Kerner. He's going to go far side to Raythel. Raythel, great dig by Nevy. Kerner goes back row. A little miscommunication, but it works out as Collins jumped over.
She jumped over.
Stelner might have used her shoulder a little bit to power herself up there.
Wow.
Stelner kind of turned around and now she drops a serve in there. What a serve. Emily Collins has the Midas touch tonight, Ken. It's what a joy to watch. Everything she's trying is working. Now she goes far. Well,
too much.
Oh, darn it, just like free throws. I screwed it up for her. My bad, Emily. I'll take responsibility for that one.
Well, she just was pumped up and looking at that coffin corner on that far side, too.
She really wanted that one. Didn't get it. 24-7 still. Got game point for Westby as Brigham digs this one out. Kerner with a great set. Blocked at the net, though, played by Brigham, and that's going to be in. That's a nice play. That was,
I'm trying to think now who was in there. It might have been number 5. In Purcell, but she usually serves.
I don't think Purcell's serving.
Right.
Yeah, it's one spot I just can't see very well. Kerner going to go to Stelner. Stelner's going to play that one herself. Purcell takes it. Now Donarski sets far side. Dug out by Collins. Kerner runs it down. Great set. Gives Raythel a chance, but dug out by Barr. Now Kerner's going to go far side to Raythel again. She just goes for the finesse, and there's the game as Westby dominates game 3, a big game 3 to take the 2-1 lead. 25-8 is your final in game 3. So Westby, that's that big game 3 win. Now they're one more game, and they're headed to the sectional final. But Aquinas has a lot to say about that.
That they will. Let's take a look at Cashton Building Supply. Stop in, see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Kuzi of CBS Design for all your new building or renovation plans. Right there in downtown Cashton. And just outside of Cashton on Highway 27, since 1984, is Cashton Farm Supply, focused on organic feed, manufacturing, and distribution. And our thanks to Coon Valley Telecommunications, where you're watching on channel 714, and of course on the school district YouTube channel. We appreciate Carol and the whole crew down there in Coon Valley, right there on Central Avenue. We'll take a quick break, but we do want to say thanks to a couple more of those sponsors. We'll do that when we return for Game 4.
Mutual Insurance, the Kevin Blusky Agency. Stop in and see Kevin for all of your farm business insurance needs. Your Wisconsin-based insurance company that keeps your money in the state. Home, condo, personal insurance coverage as well. All from your local rural mutual insurance agents. Your leader in the farm coverage business is Kevin Blusky Agency, Rural Mutual Insurance.
When you think of a co-op, farms may come to mind, but it's the people that make a cooperative thrive. At the Chaseburg Co-op, that means everyone who's involved. Those who work there, members who do business, even customers passing through for anything from gas to tires. It's local. It's people coming together community-wide and beyond. You don't have to be a member of the Chaseburg Co-op to do business with them, but it sure has its perks, and it's free. Ask how you can become a member. The Chaseburg Co-op, your locally owned co-op.
Back we come, getting ready for game number 4. Our thanks going out to Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. John Maslevicek and that great crew on the upper side of Chaseburg, of course. Check out their premium Bear Mountain Fuel pellets. That season's right around the corner. And also, well, working to get a great tasting butter burger or deluxe burger, no other place than Culver's on the north side of Viroqua. Our thanks going out to the Caves and Olerud's, by the way, with the Daily Brew. Stopped in there the other morning, and had one of their breakfast sandwiches. Boy, I tell you what, that's pretty good with the egg and the croissant and everything. Can't go wrong with that. Well, here we go with game number 4 in the opening serve here by the Norsemen. Coming right back here on the attack. That was the Blugolds. And now the hit by Raytho is going to be a little bit long, going out of bounds, and the Blugolds will get the first point here in game 4. Westby up 2-1. The Norsemen can pick off this game. They will move on. Blugolds trying to salvage their season and get to game 5, which is only a 15-point margin. That one is, they didn't call that illegal.
Yeah, you're right, Ken. They're letting them play.
They're letting them play, I tell you. And we got lucky there because the ball ricocheted off the net deep. Here is the serve. That was Raytho. Close play at the net, and it goes down on the Norseman side. Stelner went up for the block. Couldn't control it.
No, that was Donarski. Normally would set that ball up, took the opportunity to just hit it over herself.
Yep. 2-1 score. Donarski, the setter with the serve. Got that one over. That's an ace. Well, they're going to jump out here, just like Westby did.
Yeah.
3-1, but the Norsemen can battle back here.
These Aquinas girls, they got some experience in games like this. They're not going to go down without a fight. They're
right.
This situation is not too big for them.
Right, exactly.
Westby's going to have to earn this.
Nice little tip play by Berg, but again, great job on the look. And then the set, guess who? Ford drilled that one cross court. Credit a great set there. For the Blugolds.
It really looks like a determined, bunch of Blugolds out there. I mean, they don't look phased. They're here to win this game, and they put the last game behind them. You can tell.
They have, haven't they? 5-1 now. Coach Kwame telling the team move up just a touch, not much, but just a touch. Donarski, we'll see if she goes to the back row. No, stays in the same area. Collins, here's Berg, blocked, and it's on the Blugolds side. Westby with the point.
Nice job by the Lady Norse. They find your big hitter in the front row. You absolutely need one, and they were finally able to get a good set and scored the point.
Yep. Good hit, back row, it's going to go. Now it's Nedlund. Here's Berg, that's too much. Dan, I was watching also over on the Norseman sideline where Comey is sitting, and I don't think we're going to see her anymore tonight. She gets up, but she's limping when she gets up, so that's got to be something with the ankle. It's a tough break there.
It is.
But like you said, it's the next person up. Here's Davis.
Great block.
Berg was right there. 3 serving 6, trying to get back into this, which they are, but you just got to pick away. Berg with the serve to the back row. Good pass. Donarski sets it up. Tip play here on the side. Raytho, good coverage. Hard shot, too much on it by Berg from the back. And a 7 serving 3 for Barr. Eastern Grass coming back in, as well as Kerner for the Norsemen. Kerner with the set. Blocked at the net. Back over goes to the Blugolds off from that block. Now there's Davis. She put it down.
Well, this is exactly what Aquinas needed. They're getting contributions here from just about everybody, and they look like that well-oiled machine from game 2.
All right. Barr with the serve at 8-3 to Nedlund. Kerner, got to be a free touch. Back it goes to the back row of the Blugolds. They'll hit that one into net by Hine. Not able to get that one over. Credit in the back row in Nevy for the Blugolds. She kept the play alive. but a little unforced error here. And now Brigham with the serve. That goes to Barr. Donarski back set. Little tip play at the net. But Kerner is there.
Oh,
there's a nice spot. Collins came through. Kind of a windmill swing there, Dan.
That was incredible. I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. Here's a serve. Up to Donarski. Set up. Tipped at the net. Nedlund can't reach it. Well, I tell you what, good try there. And again, that was Emineth with the hit. And she powered that one off from a potential block by Westby. 9 serving 5. This is George on the serve. Back row, Nedlund. Kerner sets up. Here's Rathel. Goes cross court. That'll work. Off from Barr into the stands. And it's 6 serving 9. Well, now you just put a couple 3 points together here as Collins drops back to serve. She got that one to the back row. That was Nevy. They'll push the ball over. Set up, middle row, blocked at the net. Right there, that was Emineth with the block. 10-6 the serve for Pacell.
Well, I think if you're Westby, Ken, you just gotta ride out the storm here.
Yep.
You know, get yourself playing a little bit better, but don't let this one get away from you.
Yep, exactly. Back row hit. Touched by Pacell. That's coming right at you, you know, like stomach level, and you're so tempted to go after it. It's probably going to go out of bounds, but your reaction is to touch it. Klum comes in to serve, and there's a question by the Aquinas coach. I'm not sure what the question is. Maybe she's making sure everybody's in the right position. And it could be a little tactical stuff going on there, you know, slow the pace down. Get them regrouped. Nice job there by Rathel, yeah. Here's Barr. Donarski, cross court. Block.
Oh, wow.
And Jada Berg, whoa, tell you what, she had all of that.
And kept it in bounds.
Yeah.
They do it often enough, Ken, that I don't think it's luck, but I don't know how it isn't.
I don't know how they do it. Yeah,
I don't either.
No kidding. There's a serve. That came off on a miscue by 4, which is not going to happen very often. 9 serving 10, back to within 1. Klum got the ball over to Barr. Here's Donarski on the set. Bingo shot. Nice job by Brigham.
Great job by Brigham.
Easy touch. Jada Berg. Big hit coming off from Collins. Not able to control that one as Addie 4 had a nice set.
Boy, just like Collins, when Addie 4 gets that set that's led perfectly, when she can kind of run into it, look out.
It's a tough way to try and stop that one coming. There's Collins. Klum sets the ball up. It's Berg with a tip. Good replay here, just touching the ball back over. Rathel, cross-court hit. Pacell, and it's going to be a point for Westby.
Boy, unfortunate for Aquinas there. Pacell with a great dive, but then as she dove and slid, she got in the way of her own teammate who might have been able to get to that ball.
Possibly if she didn't have to hurdle her, you know, but that's just the way it goes.
That's how it goes.
You just never know. Here is Rathel with the serve. Pacell. Donarski, big shot, but good job here by Westby. Back row hit, and it's going to be 4 hits on the Norsemen. Tried that back row set once again, but that one, Dan, the set was a little low.
A little bit, yeah.
Not quite as high as before, and we couldn't see Collins get that head of steam up.
Just one thing, Collins has done everything she's done tonight has been fantastic. It was a stunner to see it go into the net as a service there for Aquinas.
Donarski with the long hit.
Yeah, it really isn't fair to these girls. You know, all the successes that they have, and then they hit one in the net, and you're just like, well, that's not supposed to happen.
Right. Embroidery Mark bringing you tonight's ball game. Okay, at 210D Swigum Road. Thanks to Greg Danes and that great crew. As Hine
not able to hit that one over. She got on top of the ball, but hit right down towards her feet.
So,
And it's 12-12,
well, we know Westby kind of rode out the storm, like we said, and now Aquinas is starting to make a few of those unforced errors that have kind of haunted them all night.
A dozen points apiece here now for both teams. Setting the ball up, 4, blocked at the net.
No.
Good reaction by Barr. Westby resets, back row, here comes Berg. Nope, blocked at the net. Nice job by Westby on the reaction. Cross court, blocked again.
Wow.
That was Berg. They'll try one more time. This time on the other side, still blocked. That was Collins and Brigham, Dan.
I just don't know what else to say. Both teams, I mean, this is just fantastic volleyball.
You know,
what a treat to be able to do this.
It's so much fun to watch. No matter what happens here, they are giving everything they got out here, and just wonderful play. Oh, Donarski thinks that Westby got in their way, but nobody touched the ball. They went up for the block, and the ball dropped
I think
them.
Donarski was claiming that her hand got hit by one of the Westby players, but it might have been her own player.
Might have been.
I don't know.
All right. Here's a play, a free touch coming, and it will not get over. And we might be getting a timeout here pretty quick. Yep, here it comes. Timeout. Aquinas, Westby on a roll.
I guess the Westby faithful to their feet.
Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service for all of your outdoor power products. 800 North Main. Give them a call at 637-7495. From chainsaws, garden tillers, lawnmowers, zero turn, and much more. You'll find all these items at Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, and they service what they sell.
12, your score here. Let's take a look at, again, thanks to Greg Danes and crew, Effinger Equipment, Sales and Service. Well, you got steel, lawnmowers, and all kinds of great things there. You got to stop in when it comes to, cutting down some trees. Maybe you're getting some firewood cut up. Stop in and talk to Mark on the north side of Viroqua. And the Viroqua Clinic, part of that Gunderson Health System. The Viroqua Clinic, where health begins, your health care begins. Comprehensive medical care, 637-3195. And our thanks to Leah Kroom, Main Street Designs, helping us out tonight when it comes to haircuts, shampoo, coloring. She doesn't have enough color for me, but anymore I don't have enough hair either. So, but thanks to Leah Kroom. And that is all of our sponsors tonight, folks, as we get set for the serve. And here it comes. Quick setup here. Nice job by Ratho. Back set. Bird coming on strong. Tipped at the net. They'll get it back into play. Blugolds doing a good job on that recovery. They'll set the ball up. Collins tipping the ball over. She got just enough on that one, Dan.
Wow. Incredible. And she managed to stay without going under the net. Off the net somehow.
Yeah.
What a great play.
That was nuts. 16-12. That one's not going to get over. 17-12. Nedlin with the serve. You just want to keep it rolling right here. Nedlin with a nice serve to the far side, backing up. Now Donarski saving it. They'll get the ball to Ratho. Reset here. Here comes Collins. Yes. Yes, sir. 18-12. And a timeout by Aquinas. We'll take a break. Nordic Lanes, a proud sponsor of today's special broadcast. Scott and Susan Sordahl wishing all the best to the area wrestlers throughout the rest of the season. Nordic Lanes offering a full menu, including the best pizza in the area, along with other mouth-watering specials throughout the week. when it comes to large group, birthday parties, and much more. Nordic Lanes, the place to go, on the north side of Westby.
Located on Highway 27, Cashton Farm Supply, organic poultry, organic eggs, and more from your organic specialist, Cashton Farm Supply. When it comes to organic farming requirements, stop in and talk to the specialist, Ernie Peterson and his crew, Highway 27. Call 608-654-5123 today.
We return here to the field house. Ken Manning along with Dan Grass as Westby, all of a sudden, Dan, they're out in front. It was tied at 12 apiece, and now it's 18-12 Westby. Nedlin to serve. Got the ball over to Barr. Donarski sets it up. Here comes Hine to backside, and it's going to be Nedlin. And that's going to be an illegal hit. That one was, you had to call that one.
Yep. Yep.
They haven't called it too much all night, but that one was there.
And boy, did Aquinas need that. They got the side out. Now they got to chip away.
They got Davis in the front row. They got Emineth serving. That's off the fingertips of Nedlin. And there's a point, 14-8, 18. Or is this, this is 4 serving now.
Yep. No, it's 6.
4. Yeah.
Eddie 4.
Yeah. I know, I was doing the same thing earlier.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. I did it in my head before. I get you. There's the serve. That's to Nedlin. Good save. Got to go over. Free hit. And Ratho's been solid doing that. The reset, back set here. Coming across court. Hine, too much. Westby with the point. 19-14.
That's a big side out. You just, if you're Westby right now, you just need to avoid a big run by Aquinas. You just stay within yourselves. And
Nevy coming in. She gets the hit off from Barr. Davis.
Oh, what a play.
Oh, nobody there. Right in the middle, and nobody could move.
I don't think the Westby players expected Davis to be able to put that with the velocity and accuracy that she did.
Right.
Just sometimes you tip your cap. Great play.
You kind of think, well, it's going to be a free hit, and all of a sudden, zip. Here's Barr with the serve. Back row, Nedlin. They're going to come up with Collins. Cross-court hit. It's good.
Emily Collins.
Wow. Unbelievable hit.
She is just an absolute artist tonight.
Yeah. Now, Brigham serves at 20-15.
Well, I'm really hoping your 20-point prediction holds true.
Me too. Here's Davis, Brigham, Nedlin, free hit coming. Good job. Down to the middle. That was Nevy. A reset and a nice hit by Emineth.
Yeah, and that was a nice job by Donarski there. Could have taken that one herself, but she laid it up there perfectly for.
She did what a setter has to do, right?
Yeah. Just really well played.
16-14. Here is number 3 in George. Got the ball over. That was Ratho. A set. Collins. Yes. Collins powered that one on Barr.
And now she'll go back and serve. And
couldn't control.
And I tell you what, I just can't. I don't have any more words for it, but I just can't stop talking about the performance of Emily Collins tonight.
Yeah. Good hit out of bounds though. Donarski on that far sideline. Westby sitting at 22-16.
Boy, they're in a really great spot, but you can just feel kind of the nervous energy here on this Westby side.
Yep, no kidding.
Just finish it.
Tip play. Nice job by Kerner. Collins sets the ball up. Ratho, big hit, big block, and it is no good. Westby 23-16.
No timeouts. No, they do have a time. No timeouts for Aquinas. They've called both of them.
They burned them, right? Yep. Down the sideline, that's just out.
Ooh.
Just out.
There.
She tried it again. Oh, my goodness. Well, all right, just get the ball back. Pacell
and then again, if you're Aquinas, 1 point at a time here. You don't have much room for error, but
you can't
we've seen this happen.
Yeah, you can't get all 6 back on one serve. So, and meanwhile, Westby, they just got to get that serve back. Good job. Here comes the hit, tipped on the net, back onto the net. It goes. Do they have enough room? They do have it. Here comes Kerner. Kenzie Stelner, not quite enough. Oh, she was right there. Credit the Blugolds on that one. They got it over on that third and final touch. 18 serving 23. Purcell, jump serve, got it over. Just caught it.
And that's sometimes those are the breaks that you need to propel you to really get back into this. Right. That one hit the top of the net and rolled over.
Westby has both. Yeah, right. Westby has both timeouts, right?
Yeah, they should. Yeah, they do.
Here's Purcell. That one to Rathel. Kerner, back set. Collins tipped at the net on the block. They'll come back to Eminoff. Nope, they're going to go to Ford. Blocked by Westby. They'll reset once again. Here comes Rathel. Tipped at the net. Down. Whoa. 24-19. Here comes game point.
That gets Berg and.
Yep. Your starting rotation back in.
Gonna do some magic camera work, Ken?
Well, I don't know. Probably not.
Everybody on their feet.
Here comes
that serve is going to go long.
Too far.
So
a tough break.
Not over yet.
20 serving 24. And coming in to serve now is going to be, who is this one?
Emma Sanis, number 13.
Okay. We've not seen her yet. Here's her first serve. That is a good serve. And that'll be a point.
These are never over until they're over.
Yep.
So
still
Westby's got to bear down, focus here.
Any mistake by the Blugolds and Westby moves on. Hard serve, back row, got the job done. Popped it over. And a whistle.
I am wrong side of the antenna.
On the wrong side of the antenna. Oh,
well, I thought Klum had an opportunity to set somebody there and just tried to take that herself. So don't go away, folks. It's
22-24. We might get a timeout if they get a point here. There's the serve. That goes to Rathel. Sets the ball up. Berg. Shot. It's in.
There it is.
There they go. There they go. Westby moving on. 25-22. My goodness. How about that, Dan?
Eerily similar ending to this one as the West Salem five-setter that they set Berg and she goes cross court. Nothing Aquinas can do, hits that line, and Westby is going to play for the sectional championship and a possible state tournament bid on Saturday.
Pretty cool.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
And this gym is electric right now. And boy, hats off to Aquinas before we get too far.
Right.
What a volleyball match. You know, that one game got away from them a little bit, but competitive from start to finish.
I don't have the scores in my head at all.
I forgot to write them down too, but actually I did. I was kind of texting somebody.
Westby picked up the win in game one. That was like 23 or 25-22?
It was 25-20. They won game one 25-20.
Okay.
Aquinas won game two 25-22. Westby won game three 25-8 and came back to win game four 25-22.
You know, and here's the thing that you look at in game three, Westby, they played flawless.
You know, they did, Ken. They really did. And you could say that about. They did not do anything in any of these games to beat themselves, and I think that's the difference of the game. You know, Aquinas had just a few more, I'll call them unforced errors.
Right.
I don't know what the real term is.
Yeah. I call it unforced errors.
Yeah. And Westby, exactly what I kind of hoped they would do. They stayed within themselves. I think they realized they didn't have to be special tonight.
Right.
They just had to be themselves and play well, and they did.
And you know, they came back and they got down like 5-1, 8-3, that kind of stuff in game four, and then they got it knotted up at 12 apiece, and then they went on a 6-point run. They were up 18-12 before Aquinas got the ball back, got the serve back.
Yeah. How many times have we seen that this year, Ken, out of this group?
Yeah.
You know, they get down early. They do not hang their heads. They just play volleyball, and they get themselves back into it. And And like I say, and I've said it from game one that I've done this year, there is weapons at every spot on the floor for this Westby team, and they use them.
And let's go with some other credit here, too. Comey, unfortunately, Maddie Comey went down with an ankle injury, so we don't know what her status is going to be by the time Saturday rolls around. But Easton came in, your daughter came in, and she played really well. Coming in,
she stayed within herself, and she didn't. The moment wasn't too big for her. I could tell.
Yeah.
She went out there and she just played volleyball.
She played volleyball.
Yeah.
That was cool.
And I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
Proud of all these girls.
You should be.
Proud of all these girls as they never cease to amaze me.
Well, that's the part that you like. They played as a team. They kept things going. And that was pretty cool that way. When you do that, you know, like you said, next man up, next person up, away you go. Westby picks up the win, 3-1 in a wonderful, wonderful match here for this team, for this program, and the community.
Yeah,
with that as
absolutely.
well.
And, I don't know. Maybe I'm too early to say, but I highly doubt the sectional final will be able to be live streamed. I highly doubt it.
Right now, I kind of doubt it.
Yep.
We're going to do a tape delayed for sure. But I'll see what we can do.
So stay tuned for the location. I heard it might change.
Okay.
If St. Croix Falls were to win their super section, I believe it would move to a neutral court, and we don't know where that is yet.
Right.
But yeah, it probably won't be live streamed. So let's get ready to do some traveling on Saturday. You know, we can go. Maybe we go to Wisconsin Rapids and watch our cross country runner. Her name's escaping me. Curtis.
Yes. I can't remember her first name, but Curtis.
I'm going to screw it up. Yep. So she's going to run at State. So maybe we could all go watch her run at State, and then cruise over somewhere probably in the northwest part of the state.
Yeah.
And watch this sectional final.
Right. There you go. Well, Dan, I tell you what, great job tonight. Good job on the call, and we look forward to working together again one more time.
Right.
All right. That sounds great. For Dan Grass, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks for watching this Western Wisconsin video production of WIAA Volleyball Action. My sincere thanks going out to Nathan King, the IT guru here, and of course Monty Bankus at Vernon Communications, as we collected a whole lot of help and a whole lot of thoughts, and we got this thing rolling, and of course the administration here at Westby Area School District. We'll see you real soon. Well, in fact, tomorrow night we'll be in Cashton as the Cashton Eagles host the Ithaca Bulldogs in a WIAA Level 2 football game. We'll be there to do that, and then somewhere on Saturday to follow the Norsemen one more time. So long, everyone.